All right, guys, today I really wanted to break down inner core and 360 breathing during pregnancy and postpartum. This isn't just for pregnant and postpartum moms. You can do this throughout your whole life. Creating core stability helps you in so many ways. Think about it, how much do we use our core? And our core stabilizers help us avoid back injury. A lot of lower back pain comes from having a weak core. So if you know how to engage those inner core muscles, it can help you and benefit you in so many ways. So breaking it down, I want you to think about these three muscle groups: our transverse abdominis, our pelvic floor, and our diaphragm. All three of those working together in order to create that inner core movement. It isn't just a simple Kegel or sucking in. It's a whole movement that works together to engage that entire inner core, not just inhaling and exhaling and squeezing and sucking in. All right, the next easiest step in finding the bottom of your pelvic floor, I want you to grab a chair or something that you can sit on. If you roll forward enough, you can feel the front of your pelvic floor. If you roll backwards, you'll kind of feel like those, like where you're like almost gonna pass gas. That's like the back of your pelvic floor. And then if you sit on your two bones underneath, you can feel the sides of your pelvic floor. So that's finding like the basics of where your pelvic floor is. I like to talk about that first because when I tell you to engage all the way from your bottom of your pelvic floor, that's where you're engaging from. It's not just sucking in your belly. You have to engage all the way from the bottom of your pelvic floor, and then you think of a zipper zipping all the way up through your body as you exhale. All right, here we go with the breath. So as we inhale and expand through that rib cage, that's like you want to expand all the way through to your back. It's not just belly breathing. It's inhaling, expanding through your ribs, pelvic floor and diaphragm relax down. And then as you exhale, those ribs are wrapping in and up. Pelvic floor and diaphragm, same thing, contract up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Another analogy or way to think of it is I want you to think of a tissue laying on a flat surface. As you pull the middle of the tissue up, all four sides of the tissue come up as one. Another way that I love to use is picking up a blueberry with your lady parts. So it's almost like a crane picks up that blueberry and it's zipping all the way up through that inner core as you exhale. All right, we're going into some box squats, but I wanted to talk about how you're always using your inner core when you're pregnant, even when you exercise. A lot of times women think when they do the inner core breath, they hold their breath and continue the exercise. No, you're breathing without and breathing during each exercise. Inhale is when you're squatting, so you're going down. And then exhale, engaging. So exhale on the effort. Inhale. Exhale on the effort. Notice how the core comes in at the top. So exhale on the effort is the easiest way to remember. Guys, another way to do the inner core breathing, you don't have to do like the core engagement on every rep. You can hold that core engagement, but you're still breathing during the exercise. So I'm going to show you with a kickback. I'm going to do my one inner core breath and hold that engagement breath, but I'm still breathing. I'm not holding my breath. So I'm getting into position. So I'm going to do my inner core breath. And then start my kickbacks. So notice how I can still talk. It's because my breath is still going. My core is still engaged. Feel like it's slipping. Stop the movement. Do it again. And then start back up. So wrapping it up, I just like to say, obviously this is so beneficial during pregnancy and postpartum, because during pregnancy, it can help with lower back pain. So if you are like, oh my gosh, my back is killing me, I would focus on strengthening that core and learning how to do inner core breathing because it'll help minimize that pain, as well as the postpartum period, being able to do these exercises like 6 weeks postpartum. It's the best thing you can do to heal your core from the inside out and create that core stability so that it's strong and can help you in all areas of your life. If you have more questions, I'm happy to help.